Hi everybody, welcome to Barre with Mary. Today we have a 45-minute full body bar class. So this is an amazing class if you are looking for a low impact total body workout. We are going to be strengthening the legs, the glutes, the hamstrings, the core, the upper body. All of it's going to work today. For equipment, we're going to be using two things. One is a set of light weights, so these are my 2-pound weights. If you don't have a set of weights, no worries, you could do the arm work with body weight. You also are welcome to use wrist weights if that's more comfortable, or even go a little bit heavier than your 2 pounds, maybe 3 or 4 pounds at most though. The other thing is a Pilates ball. So if you don't have a Pilates ball, again, no worries, but I would encourage you to grab something like a beach towel that you can roll up to about this width that gives you a little bit of give. We're gonna be using this a lot for our inner thighs today. Once you have all of your equipment, roll your mat out and let's get going. We're gonna start down on the mat today. So come on down, grab your ball and come to an all fours position. The ball is in your left hand. On your inhale, I want you to twist open, reaching the ball up to the ceiling. On your exhale, we're gonna weave the left arm under the right, twisting the left shoulder, left ear to tap down to the mat. Keep going like that. Inhale, you open. Exhale, we twist. 2 more times, just getting this nice opening through the chest and a little rotation through the mid-spine, connecting with our breath. Starting today's class a little slower, and we'll build pretty quickly here, starting the day with thigh work. Last one, you'll meet me center. Reach the ball forward in your left arm, take an inhale. As you exhale, lift up through the abdominals and maybe extend the right leg up and back behind you, coming into a bird dog position. Reach out through the left hand, reach back through the right heel, push into your left shin, and really lift up and out of your right shoulder here. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, really hug your abdominals in and around you, establishing this connection to your core, finding your balance. One more big breath. Let it go. Lower the limbs, back to all fours. Switch the ball into the right hand. Inhale, ball reaches up, you twist open. Exhale, ball weaves underneath your left arm, right ear, right shoulder, tap to the mat. 3 more times. Two more. Last time. Meet me center. Ball reaches forward in the right arm. Inhale. Exhale, abdominals lift. Maybe left leg floats long behind you, reaching back to the left heel. Left pinky toe rotates down towards the mat. Reach out through the right hand, reach back to the left heel. Push into the right shin and really hug the abdominals up as you draw the left shoulder down your back. Big breath in here. Wrap the abdominals around you as you exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Lower the limbs down to all fours. Bring the ball to your inner thighs. Squeeze it there between your inner thighs. Tuck your toes under. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you're gonna lift your knees to a bear plank. Just hold. So the knees are hovering just an inch or 2 off of the mat. The back of your head is pressing up to the ceiling. Press down through all 10 finger pads, really spreading your shoulder blades wide here. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Tap your knees down, take a breath here. And on your exhale, one more time, hover your knees, bear plank. Start to squeeze in on the ball. Go in and in. You've got it. In and in. So in this bear plank position, we're maintaining a neutral spine. So relax the muscles of your glutes, keeping that nice natural curve in your low back. Feel the front low ribs knitting in and up. And then really broaden across the collarbones here as you open up through the front of the throat. 8 more squeezes in. Go 8. Keep breathing. Go 4, 3, 2, lift the hips high, downward dog. Take a moment here and breathe. Feeling free to walk your feet a little farther back if you need a little more space. Draw the ball in and back, almost like you're trying to rotate your inner thighs toward the wall behind you. Press your chest towards your thighs. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. On your inhale, lift your heels, roll through the spine, come to a high plank. So walk your feet back as much as you need to find that. From this high plank, I want you to bend your knees, press your hips back towards your heels, then lift your hips up high and lower your heels, coming into a downward dog. So that's our little move here. We're rolling through the spine, coming to a high plank. Bend the knees, press the chest back to the thighs, lift the hips, lower the heels, down dog. Keep going like that. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, press it back and up. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hold your downward dog. Press into the palms. Shake out the head. Big inhale here. And a big exhale. Squeeze your elbows in towards your ribs, and by your ribs I mean your ears. Lower down onto your forearms, coming into a dolphin pose. Then walk your feet back, coming into a forearm plank. The ball is still in between your thighs. Push down into the forearms, draw your heart forward, and squeeze the ball. Now from here, I want you to keep your hips nice and still. Take a breath in. On your exhale, lift just your left leg up to a hover and hold it there. Reach back through your left heel, engaging the left glute. Squeeze in on the ball 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, go 4, 3, 2, lower the left toes back to the mat. Take a breath in. On your exhale, just your right leg lifts, pushing out through the right heel. Hold it there. 8 little squeezes in and in. Go in and in. Here for 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze, lower the right toes down. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tap your knees down to the mat and then press them back straight. It's exhale, tap, inhale, lift. Now as you tap your knees, try to keep your pelvis still. Squeeze the ball in and keep lifting up to the back of the head. 2 more, tap and lift. Last one here, go tap. Now hold the lift and find stillness. Push into the forearms, draw the heart forward and squeeze in on the ball. Hold right here for 8, 7, 6, child's pose is on deck, you're almost there. 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Drop the knees, walk your hips back, big toes together, knees wide, take the ball out. Bring the ball out in front of you and rest your palms on it, melting your forehead down toward the floor. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, breathe it in. Let it go. Last one here. Inhale. And on your exhale, roll yourself up to seated. Grab the ball. Step your right foot forward. Come on up into a lunge, tucking back through the back toes. And then step your back foot forward. Just a fancy way to get you upright. Bring your ball in between your inner thighs. Bring your feet hips distant to the top of your mat. And I want you to start by coming into a squat, okay? Hands are going to come to the heart. Ball is squeezing between your thighs. Shift your weight back into your heels here. And then really push into the heels as you rise, stand all the way up. And then hinge your torso forward, knees bend. Faster, go. It's up and down. Rise and squat. So jumping right into the deep end today. Going right into thigh work to start, okay? So we will work the right leg first. We'll take the whole series on the left. And then we will finish our standing section of class with some really just classic bar arm work, okay? The rest of class after that will be done down on the mat. And it'll feel like a breeze. I don't know if that's true, but let's pretend. 4 more times. 3, 2, last one up. I want you to hold this one down, pause. Really push into your heels. Squeeze in on the ball, and then shift your weight back even more as you hinge your torso forward so your shoulders really stack over your knees. From here, just your left heel lifts off of the mat. Keep your left heel lifted, start to pulse your hips, little down, little down, little down, little down. So we're driving into the right heel. Pull your right hip bone back, and try to stay soft through the face and through the shoulders here. So as this heat starts to build in the lower body, I want you to stay active in the abdominals, but really soft through the arms, the shoulders, the neck, the face. Give me 8 more pulses here. 8. Go 4, 3. Stay low and the hips, just squeeze that ball. Go squeeze, 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 squeeze. Your left heel is still lifted. So the majority of this work should be firing up through your right quadricep. We're strong through the upper body. You have 8 more squeezes. 8, 6, it's 4, 3. Hold that squeeze. Now feel how active your inner thighs are. Keep that activation. Reach down, grab the ball out. Take your left foot and step it back behind you without putting any weight into it. So all of your weight is still on the right foot. Reach the ball long out in front of you. Soften your shoulders. From here, I want you to bring your arms and your back left toes in the center. I want to reach them right back out. It's inhale in, exhale, reach. A little faster, go in, out, tap, and reach. Keep going, I'm just gonna scoot back a little. Tap and reach. So still really strong and stable on our right leg. Driving down through our right heel. Feeling that activation through the inner thighs, squeezing towards one another. But also pulling our right hip bone back here so that our hips stay square to the wall in front of us. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now take it out. Hold it there. Take a breath. Let it go. Now lower your arms so the ball is pointing down towards the floor. On your exhale, arms, back left leg are going to lift up to a hover. And inhale, tap back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Now if it's too much for you to lift both, and by all I mean both the arms and the leg, feel free to just lift the arms here and leave the toes down, okay? If you are lifting everything, you're asking a lot of balance work. So I'm going to encourage you to stay a little slower here and really focus on pushing down into the right foot, on pulling the right hip bone back, and keeping the shoulders soft as you float the arms up. 4 more. 3 more. The last 2, you've got it. Now on this one, you lift it up and hold. Relax with the shoulders. Pull the right hip back. Bend a little deeper into the right knee. Hold it right here. 4, 3, 2. Lower the left toes, lower the arms. Rise up to stand. Rotate to face me. Bend into the right knee. Coming into a lateral lunge. So hips go back just like they were in that squat. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Take the ball, press it into the top of your right thigh. Now press your palms into the thigh and lift your chest up. Shift the weight back, take a big breath in, and then big breath out. From here, left toes are gonna tap in, tap out, stay with me. Lift up to a hover and lower down. You've got it. Left toes in, left toes out. Lift up to a hover, lower it down, let's go faster. In, out, lift, tap. In, out, lift, and tap. So I'm hoping your right thigh is pretty fatigued. Mine is. This is it for this class. I mean, by this class, I mean this section. Holy moly, this is definitely not it for class. Tap it in, out, up. 4 more. 4, you have 1 more series to go. 2 more times, let's go. It's in, out, up, and down. Last one goes in, out, up, hold it down right here, press into the ball. Lift your chest up. Keep your chest lifted, sink your hips, pulse your hips down to finish. Go a little down, little down, little down, little down. So pressing into the ball is a reminder to keep your chest lifted. It's really tempting in this position to round and lower the chest. Stay long through the spine. Pulse your hips down. 8 more, go. 8. You'll hold it. 6. You'll hold it. Go. 4, 3, 2. Stay right there. Big breath in. Exhale, get a little lower in the legs. Press into the ball, lift your chest. Soften your shoulders. Hold and breathe for 4, 3, 2. Rise up. Wide leg forward fold. Fold over both legs, melting down and taking some breaths here. Take any variation that feels good. I like to kind of sway my hips side to side here and let my upper body follow. Really trying to release the neck, the shoulders. And since we did just work the right leg so deeply, maybe you want to take a moment and walk your hands over to that right leg, getting a little deeper hamstring stretch on the right side. 2 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands all the way over to the left leg, grabbing your ball. Turn to the left. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Bend the knees. Slowly roll yourself up to stand, bringing the ball with you. And here we are for the other side. Ball goes in between your thighs. Squat to start. Bending the knees, reaching the hips back, hands come to the chest. Adjusting your feet as you need to find them hips distance here. Now again, to start, just rise up, pushing to the heels. Squat down, hips go back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, squat, faster. Up, down. So great opportunity here to catch your breath, to reset yourself. Trying to give the same attention, the same strength and focus on this second side as you did on the first. 4 more, go 4. 3, 2, last one up. Hold this one down, just the right heel lifts. Hold the lift of the right heel, squeeze in on the ball. Pulse your hips, little down, little down, little down, little down. Weight is back into your left heel here. We're squeezing in on the ball with both thighs. Relax the shoulders. Relax the face, the neck. Continue to wrap your front low ribs in and back and hug the abdominals in. So thinking back to that position we did to start class, the bird dog, really focusing on the abdominals wrapping to help stabilize our spine and our pelvis here. 8 more. 8. Go 4, 3, stay low, squeeze in on the ball, go in and in, go in and in, keep squeezing in and in. Back of the neck stays long. Maybe you sink the hips a hair lower. It's nice to get that workout at the beginning of class, right? You're almost done, you just have to finish this side. 4, 3, 2, hold that squeeze. Keep this inner thigh engagement, grab the ball. Step the right foot long back behind you. Reach the ball long out in front of you. Now from here, push into your left foot, pull your left hip bone back. Inhale, everything comes to center, right toes the ball. Exhale, everything reaches out. It's inhale, tap. Exhale, reach. Let's pick up the pace. In, out, squeeze, reach. So think about really pushing down through your whole left foot. Relaxing your left toes. And then really actively pulling your left hip bone back and drawing your inner thighs towards one another so that our hips are not twisting open, but staying nice and square. 4, 3, 2, last one in, hold the out. Take a breath in. On your exhale, lower your arms down so the ball points to the mat. Pushing into your left foot, take an inhale. On your exhale, right leg, both arms, lift to hover. Inhale, tap back down. Exhale, you lift. Inhale, you lower. So here, you're asking a lot out of your balance. If you're asking a little too much today, feel free to keep your toes down and just let this be an arm lift. As we lift everything up, again, really think about hugging your abdominals in. So we're not arching into the low back at all. We're staying long and neutral through the spine. And we're asking our left glute, our left hamstring, our left quadricep, all of that to work really hard here. 4, and lower. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, lift it up, hold it. Take a breath in here. As you exhale, maybe you bend your left knee a little deeper. Hold right here, 4, 3, 2, lower things down to the mat, rise up, quarter turn to face me, lateral lunge. This time the left knee bends, right leg stays straight. Hips go back, feet are in parallel, so all 10 toes are pointing forward. Take the ball to the top of your left thigh, pressing one hand and then the other into the ball. Push into the ball, lift your chest up. Now shift your weight into your left foot here. Right toes are gonna tap in. Reach out, lift to a long low hover, tap it down. You've got it. In, out, hover, and down. Let's go faster. In, out, lift, and lower. Yes, it's in and out, lift, and lower. So again, so much balance work happening today. Okay, really isolating the left leg here. Pushing into the left heel and drawing the left hip bone back. Using the ball as a little reminder to keep your chest lifted, spine long. 4 more. 3 more. You're almost there. Let's go. It's 2. The last one here. In, out, up, take it down, hold it there. Pulse your hips down and down. Go down and down. Actively pull your left hip bone back here. Press into the ball and feel that reach back and down with your hips. Getting a little bit lower every time. 16. 12. We'll hold it. In 8 more. 8. 6. It's 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Sink the hips. Press into the ball. Lift the chest. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, maybe get a little lower. Hold right here. 4, 3, 2. Rise up. Wide-legged forward fold. Release over both legs. Just get the ball out of your way. You don't need it for a little while. And enjoy this nice stretch. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Feel free to stay where you are. Or maybe take your hands over to the left, getting a little deeper stretch. Targeting the left leg. 2 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, breathe it in. Let it go. From this position, if you're able to reach your weights, go ahead and grab them. Come back to center with your weights. Bend your knees, drive into your heels, slowly roll yourself up. Once you reach the top, grab your weights if you've not already gotten them, and find your feet hips distance. We're gonna come into our arm series. Flip your palm towards me, really simple, little bicep curl. Take it out to a V bicep curl. So you come midline and V, keep going like that. Taking this time to catch our breath and also to realign ourselves. So really finding your feet in parallel here. Weight is centered over the middle of your feet, so you're not shifting all of your weight back into your heels. All 10 toes are pointing forward. And we have a little soft bend in our knees here. Now notice, are you leaning forward in your chest or leaning back with your pelvis? Try to really center yourself so everything is one long neutral spine. Keep going with these arms, just walk them up. So now we have midline and V. That feels kind of weird. Go midline. We won't do it for too long. 2 more times. Midline and V. Last one here. Go midline. Hold that V. Keep going bicep curls. In and out. You've got it. In and out. Now with your arms lifted, did you shift your weight back into your heels? I did. So readjust yourself so you're back centered right over the middle of your feet. And give me 4 more here. Go 4, 3, 2, last one in, last one out. Take it halfway. Flip your palms to face me, finding 90 degrees. Right arm presses overhead. Right arm squeezes in. Stick with the right arm, press it up. Squeeze it in. Keep going up and down. Now left arm is stationary here, gripping onto your weight. I want you to be able to see both elbows in your peripheral vision. So the elbows are slightly in front of your shoulders here. As we press overhead, really soften your right shoulder down away from your ear. And if it's uncomfortable for you to go straight up overhead, feel free to take it more on a diagonal forward. 2 more. And squeeze. Last one, right arm goes up. Squeeze it down, hold it, switch, left arm up. Squeeze it down. Left arm reaches up. Squeeze it down. So now we have that isometric hold for the right arm. It's nice and still and stable. Left arm is moving. So this range of motion, this overhead motion, is really something I don't feel like we get a ton of in workouts, but it's really something you do a lot in your everyday life. So I've been trying to incorporate more and more of this into my personal workouts as I realize how much time I really kind of stretch my arms overhead to do something. 2 more, go up and squeeze. Last one here, it's up. Hold that squeeze down, shoulder shaper, draw it in, press it out. Arms come in, arms press out. So you have this 90-degree bend in your elbows, and we're just allowing the arms to float in and float out. Now as you press your arms wide, make sure you're knitting your ribs together. 3, press, 2, press. Last one, press. Now draw the arms in, hold it, hammer curl, out and in. You've got it, out and in. So thumbs are up to the ceiling, pinkies are down. And with this movement, make sure you're not rocking forward and back on your feet. Stay really strong in the abdominals here. 4 more, 4, 3, 2, take the arms out, hold it, flip the palms up to the ceiling. Take a little bend stretch here. Now flip the palms down to the floor. Take a little bend stretch there. You've got it. Bend stretch up, bend stretch down. It's flip and flip. Palms up, palms down. Now keep thinking about broadening across your chest. Really widen the collarbones. Draw the upper arm bones back and stay soft in the ribs so we're not flaring open through the rib cage. Go 4, 3, 2, last one. So the palms up, hold it. From here, little up and up. You've got it, up and up. I'm just gonna turn so I have space for the next exercise. 8 more pulses, 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, hold it there, take a big breath in. Now on your exhale, hinge your torso forward and sweep the arms back behind you in this tricep extension. Palms are facing towards the floor, chest is lifted, ribs are knitting together. On your inhale, sweep the arms forward, rise up. On your exhale, hinge it forward, arms sweep back, just like that. Sweep it up. Hi, honey, sweep it back. Sweep it up, sweep it back. 2 more. Last one. Hold it back and pulse your arms up and up. Little lift, little lift. So think about where you're working here. Really squeezing through the triceps, the muscles that line the backside of the upper arms. Trying to extend the arms as straight as possible behind you. And then we're also working into the upper back here. So feeling the shoulder blades draw in and down the back. 8 more pulses. 8, 6, it's 4, 3, hold the up, take your arms out and squeeze them in. It's inhale, open, and exhale, squeeze. So arms are going out towards the sides of the room, squeezing back to center. Inhale, open, and exhale, squeeze. 4 more times. Two more. Last one. Take it in, hold it, squeeze the arms in and in. You've got it, in and in. We're here for 8. We hold in 6. We hold in 4, 3, 2, squeeze it in, hold it right there. Reach the arms a little straighter and lift them a little bit higher. Hold right here, 4, 3, 2, rise up. Set your weights off to the side. You are done with them for now. And we're going to come down to the mat to finish class today. So I want you to grab your ball and I want you to take your mat over to a wall, okay? So the mat is touching the edge of a wall because we're going to use that wall space for this last little bit of class. Once you've found that, come on down to your mat. Come to lay on your back, bringing your ball with you. I want you to be close enough to the wall that you'll be able to rest your feet comfortably on it, okay? Bring the ball in between your inner thighs here. We're gonna come into a core series using the ball and the wall for a little bit of extra support and challenge. So I want you to start by really simple, just squeezing on the ball. Little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. We're gonna keep the head, the shoulders down on the mat to start, and bringing the focus to our deep core. So yes, we've done some plank work today, but we haven't done any isolated core work. So just taking this time to really bring our focus there. As you squeeze the ball, you feel the inner thighs activate. You feel the pelvic floor draw up with every exhale. As you exhale and the pelvic floor draws up, you're feeling the hip bones wrap in towards each other and the low belly pull down towards the mat. You're feeling the sides of the waist hug in. You're feeling the ribs knit in and the backside of the rib cage draws down towards the floor. We maintain that little bit of space between our low back, and then we're just connecting with our breath here as we take the squeeze on the ball. Long inhales, and with every exhale, you're activating even deeper through the transverse abdominis. Give me 8 more squeezes. Here go 8, 6, go 4, 3, squeeze the ball and hold it. Take a breath in. On your exhale, interlace your hands behind the base of the skull and curl head, neck, and shoulders up, squeezing in on the ball. On your inhale, release the squeeze, lower right back down. It's exhale, squeeze and curl. Inhale, lower and soften. Exhale, squeeze and curl. Inhale, lower. So with our feet against the wall, you're gonna find that you can release your hip flexors a little bit more. And really focus here on how we fire up the abdominals without firing up the glutes. So as you curl up, your glutes are gonna stay relaxed. We're squeezing the ball so our inner thighs are gonna activate. We're using our exhale every time we curl to hug the abdominals in and down and feeling the reach of our chest towards our thighs. So we're not just curling our chin towards our chest here. The whole upper body is rounding up and over. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Now on this one, curl it up, hold it, and squeeze in on the ball. Little squeeze, little squeeze, little squeeze. So now we're still working the deep core, but because we are curled up through the shoulders, we're gonna get even more work for the rectus abdominis. That top layer of the abdominals is working here as well. So feeling how the low belly band pulls down, the sides of the waist hug in, and then really feeling the whole top of the belly wrap and hug down towards your spine. Give me 8 more, 6 more, 4, 3, hold the squeeze on the ball, take a breath in. On your exhale, I want you to extend your right leg up to the sky. You can flex or point the foot, does not matter to me. From here, little curls with the heart, go up and up. Little lift, you're squeezing in on the ball with both thighs. We're curling our heart up and up, really feeling the right side of the waist, wrapping in towards center here. Little curl, 8. Go 4, 3, hold the curl. One more time, you squeeze the ball. Squeeze and squeeze. Lots of little sneaky inner thigh work incorporated into today's class. I'm guessing you're catching on to that. Yes, you've got it. Stay curled up through the chest. Keep reaching up through the right toes. 8 more squeezes. Go 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze, right foot comes back to the wall, take an inhale. Exhale, left leg extends up. Flex or point the foot, does not matter to me. Little curls up with your chest. Go a little up, little up, little lift, little lift. Left side obliques are wrapping in, really feeling the side of the waist, hugging in and down. Curl up for 8, 6, it's 4, 3, hold that curl, squeeze the ball, in and in, you've got it, in and in. You're gonna wanna throw this ball at me by the time we finish this class. 8 more, go 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, stay right there, inhale. On your exhale, bring your right leg up to meet your left. Now from here, flex through your feet, squeeze the ball, inhale. On your exhale, I want you to lower your legs until your heels touch the wall. Keep them there. So your heels are resting against the wall. The ball is squeezing between your thighs. Now from this position, curl your heart up and up. You've got it, up and up. Lots of deep core work happening here. So we're curling the chest towards the thighs. The legs are resting against the wall. So the hip flexors are nice and soft. But we're still feeling that deep abdominal work as we curl up for 8, 6, go 4, 3. I think you know what we're going to finish with. Squeeze the ball, in and in. Maybe release your hands from behind your neck and reach them forward to try to curl up a little higher. Squeeze in 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze on the ball. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to curl up to your highest point. Really feel the abdominals hugging in and down. Maybe even sweep the arms back behind you for a little extra weight here, reaching the biceps towards the ears. You're right here for 4, 3, 2. Lower your head back down to the mat. Bend your knees back to where you started, pushing your feet into the wall. Now from here, feel free to adjust yourself as you need to come into a bridge series. I want you to push your heels against the wall. We're going to squeeze the ball, lift the glutes up, release the ball as we tap back down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, lower. So we're finishing class today with a bridge series here against the wall. Really isolating into the glutes and into the hamstrings. Now, little pro tip, the farther you scoot your body away from the wall, the more you're going to really activate into the hamstrings here, okay? So in order to make this a pretty hamstring intense series, I might encourage you to slide yourself a little farther away, meaning you're not bent at 90 degrees on the knees. Go 4. I think you'd be like 110 degrees. Does that sound right? 2 more. Last one, lift it up, hold it. Great news, you're gonna squeeze in on the ball, go squeeze and squeeze. I know, squeeze and squeeze. Keep the hips hovering and really push your heels into the wall. You're gonna feel your glutes and your hamstrings start to fire big time. Squeeze 8, 6, it's 4, 3. Now squeeze in on the ball and hold it. I want you to lift just your left heel off of the wall. So just like we did in our squat series. Okay, so left heel is lifted. Push into your right heel. From here, we're gonna tap the seat down, lift the seat up. Inhale, you tap. Exhale, you lift. Now at any point, if the ball gets to be too much, you are more than welcome to take the ball out from between your thighs and just do this body weight. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one, down. Take it up and hold it and pulse the hips up and up. You've got it, up and up. Little lift, little lift, little lift, little lift. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Stay right there. Take a breath in. As you exhale, release your left foot from the wall and kick it straight up to the ceiling. Now try to stay lifted in the hips. This is going to be really challenging. You've got to lift your right heel away from the wall, tap it right back down. You've got it. Right heel lift, right heel back to the wall. 2 more. And lower. Now lift the right heel away from the wall, hold it there, squeeze in on the ball and pulse your hips up and up. You've got it, up and up. 16, 15. This is it for the right side. Get softer in the face. Give me 8, we're gonna hold it. 6, we're gonna hold it. Go 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold, press into the wall. Squeeze in on the ball. Lift your hips a little bit higher and hold right here for 4, 3, 2. Bend the left knee, bring the left foot back to the wall. Bring both heels back to the wall, back to full range. Seat taps down, seat lifts up. Seat taps down, seat lifts up. It's inhale to tap, exhale, squeeze the ball, lift. We're gonna take that same series on the left side, okay, and then you have a final hold for class before your stretch. 4 more just like this. 3, 2 more, you've got it, down. lift. Last one down. Now hold the lift right here. Again, squeeze the ball. In and in. You've got it. In and in. Heels are pushing into the wall. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. Go 8. Go 6. Go 4. 3. Hold that squeeze. Left foot stays as it is. Lift your right heel away from the wall. Back to full range. Tap the seat. Squeeze and lift. Inhale, you tap. Exhale, you lift. Now as you lift the hips up, make sure you're doing that by squeezing the glutes, not by flaring open to the rib cage, okay? So I do not care how high your hips go here. I would rather they stay low and stay really connected to your abdominals. 4 more here. Tap and lift. 3 more here. Go tap and lift. Just 2 more. Down and up. Now tap your seat down. Lift it up and hold it and pulse your hips up and up. You've got it. Up and up. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it right there. Take a breath in. On your exhale, extend your right leg straight up to the ceiling. You can do this. Take your left heel away from the wall. Lower it right back down. You've got it. Left heel lift. Left heel lower. Squeezing in on the ball. 2 more. And lower. Left heel away from the wall. Hold it to finish. Pulse your hips up. You've got it. Up and up and up and up. You're here for 16, 15, 12. Almost done with class. 8 more. Go 8. We'll hold it. 6. We'll hold it. Go 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Squeeze in on the ball. Lift your seat a little higher. Relax the upper body and hold right here for 4, 3, 2. Bend the right knee. Bring it back to the wall. Keep both heels lifted off of the wall. Squeeze in on the ball. Maybe reach the arms up to the ceiling. This is it. This is class. I want you to try to pop the ball between your thighs. Soften the ribs down. And then squeeze the seat. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Hold right here for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze in the ball with even more intention. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Lower everything down. Take the ball out. Hug your knees in, oh my gosh, and rock side to side. Amazing work. Take your knees and draw them out towards your armpits here, just opening up through the inner thighs. Breathing for a moment here, releasing all of that work you just did. Big inhale and a big exhale. One more time, breathe it in. And out. Hug your knees back to center. Rock and roll yourself up to a seated position and scoot back so you can extend your legs out in front of you. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And on your exhale, just melt into a forward fold. Let your spine round. Let this be really passive after all that hamstring and calf work we just did. And let's take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Again, breathe it in and out. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Carefully walk yourself back up to seated. Stay in this position. Just cross your left leg over your right, and we'll take a seated twist. Inhale, reach the arms up. And on your exhale, twist towards the left. Reaching the left fingertips back behind you, sitting up tall, and hugging the right thigh in towards you as you rotate. One more breath here. Unwind yourself and we'll switch sides. Taking the left leg long, crossing the right leg over. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, twist. Reaching the right fingertips back behind you, sitting tall and finding this rotation. One more breath here, inhale. Let it go. Unwind yourself, come to a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, let it go. And that is your class. Amazing work today. As always, I hope that you'll like and comment. Tell me what you want to see next. I am right in the heart of a ton of filming, so I would love your feedback so I'm not just making random classes that nobody cares about. As always, I'll be back next week with a brand new Barre with Mary class, so make sure you subscribe. Maybe even hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of those classes that pop up in your feed. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I am so proud of you. This class was not easy. I hope you feel really strong and really accomplished. I'll see you back here so soon.